Yes, hello, habari yako. Here is your teacher Chucho, and today we are going to learn how to use it in past tense. It in past tense. For example, alilala, kili anguka, kili vunjika, something like that. So let's go to see the way in Kiswahili has a grammar form. I think it's easy because I already taught lesson like this one. And if you learn one, I think you will know all of them. Hakuna matata. Let's go to see it. So this one is our subject prefix a, I, u, ki, li, ya. And our tense marker, this one, li. This li is for the past tense, our tense marker. And this one is verb. For example, kuruka, to fly, kurudi, to return. So let's go to see how you can use it. So we start with a, ali. A, normally it's used for the she or he and animate things. Animate things and insects together, it use ali. For example, we can use for the dog, mbwa alirudi. And this one is our verb, kurudi. It means to return. This ku is extended as a to in English. So we remove this ku in order to use a rudi. Let's go to see. Mbwa alirudi. Dog return it. Mbwa alirudi. Dog return it. If you don't need to name dog, we say alirudi. It means return it. But for this way, it means can be a dog or can be a she or he, something like that. So let's go to another way. For the insect, aliruka. You know, aliruka is just the kind of the things that is the flying. Aliruka. Aliruka, it means it flied. Or maybe if we name it, or if you don't name it, it depends for the way you are talking. Now we name. Ndege aliruka. Bird flee. If I don't name it, aliruka, it flee. Like that. Hakuna matata. So let's go with another one. E. E, normally, it used for the many things how to use E. And also the pointy grammar form for the mechanic things. Every mechanic things like a radio, TV, engine, phone, ship, and all of the kind of the thing, generator, blender, oil, all of the mechanic things you can use E. Ili, for example. And also E, it's used for the another things like a settlement resident or settlement resident and clauses, colors, subject, education subject, and you can use to fruit and vegetable. Ili. So let's go. We use for mechanic thing, for example, car. Gari. Gari ilirudi. Car return it. Gari ilirudi. Car return it. For example, ilirudi. So now we talk, it depends for the which type of the lesson or discussion you are talking to from that guy you are speaking. So for example, ilirudi, it means for that reason car, or maybe can be ship, or maybe can be motorbike, any kind of the mechanic thing. Ilirudi. For that way. If you want to name, you can name gari ilirudi. Car return it. Ilirudi, return it. But in the story you can't name any kind of the noun you can name all the time. So that's why when you see some of the locals speak Swahili, it can be difficult for you to understand this type of the grammar way from this one. Okay, let's go for the mechanizing. We remove for the clothes. Clothes like any kind of the clothes. Shati, it means shati. Trousers, it means suruali, like that. On sketi, for example, kuanguka, to fall down, to drop, like that. So let's go to use sketi. Sketi ilianguka. Now we name it. Sketi ilianguka. Sketi fell down, like that one. Ilianguka, fell down. Ilianguka, fell down, like that one. You can use for the passive. So you have to know from this ili, it used for the many things, but it depends for the story who you are talking to, what kind of the lesson or what kind of the discussion, who those people they are discuss. So let's go to see with ili for the settlement resident. Settlement resident like a house, a school, hotel. For example, school. Skuli ilifungwa. School closed. Ilifungwa, closed, like that. Closed the school. School ilifungwa, hakuna matata. So for the settlement resident you can use like this: hotel, house, something like that. And also let's go with another one, colors. Colors like a blue, white and others. Also you can use ili. Ilipakwa, it painted. Ilipakwa, it painted. Rangi ilipakwa, color painted, like that one. So let's go with the school subject. For example, ilitumika, it used. Now I name something. English ilitumika kutafsiria vitabu. English used to translate books, like that one. For the school subject, any kind of the subject. Now let's go with the vegetable. Vegetable and the fruit. Vegetable and the fruit, for example, embe. Embe ilianguka. Mango fell down. Or ilianguka, fell down. Or maybe kuchuma. Kuchuma, it means pick up. Ndimu, lime, ilichumwa. Lime, picked up. Or maybe ilichumwa, picked up. Something like that. If you name, if you don't name, like this. Let's go to see with uli. Uli, normally it used for the two things: M plus consonant and the U plus consonant, not vowel. Vowel like a A, E, O, U, those is a vowel. Consonant like a B, Q, K, like that one. For example, M plus consonant, it means mkoba, a bag. M plus consonant, mkate, bread. And U plus consonant, ukuta, world. U plus consonant, ufagio, a brown, like this. Let's go with the mkate. Mkate ulitengenezwa. Mkate ulitengenezwa. Bread made. So ulitengenezwa, it made. Ulitengenezwa, it made, like that way. Mkoba uliibiwa. Mkoba uliibiwa. A bag stole. Bag stole. If we don't name mkoba, we say uliibiwa, it is stole. Uliibiwa, it is stole. So you know what we are talking, like that. So let's go with the key. Kili. Kili, normal. In Kiswahili there is a lot of the noun is start with the key. For example, kisima, a wall. Kiatu, a shoe. Kiti, a chair. Kitabu, a book. Kijiti, a stick. A lot of them, I can't name all. So any kind of the noun or word start with a ki, you start kili. For example, kiatu, shoe. Kiatu kilinunuliwa. Shoe bought. Kiatu kilinunuliwa. If you say it bought, kilinunuliwa, like that one, when you use a key, any kind of the word start with the key. All of them nouns start with the key. You can use kili for the past when you use it. If you don't want to name that noun like that way. So kili you can use with the ch. For example, chakula, chuma, iron, chakula, food, chandarua, a net, and others. And so now let's go with the lily. Lily normal have a no form. A lot of the noun we left. So those noun we left, we can use lily. For example, any kind of the consonant followed by the vowel. Consonant followed by the vowel. For example, dirisha, window. Or taula, taula. Pazia. I don't know what is that. Close to the window, there is some other. I don't think what is that. Pazia. And have many things that used key, that use lily. For example, window. Dirisha. Window, dirisha. Dirisha lilinunuliwa. Unaona? You see? Unaona? You see? Dirisha lilinunuliwa. Window bought. Dirisha lilinunuliwa. Window bought. Or we say it bought. Lilinunuliwa. So now we talk about dirisha and other nouns are not mentioned in this formula. You can use lily. So hakuna matata. And we have some few of them, little bit of them are irregular. And also some other time we can use for the plural form. So like this, yali. Yali, normal we can use for the M plus vowel. M plus vowel. For example, maji. Maji means the water. Maji yalichotwa. Water fetched. Maji yalichotwa. Water fetched. Or for example, maji yalipikwa. Water cooked. Water cooked. Yalipikwa. Cooked, for example. Yalipikwa. Cooked. So we know what kind of the thing we are talking. So this, I think, for today is enough for you. But you have to know the way. Just you can took the way that is the grammar form.